5 warning signs of emotional stress in young children. Is your child's emotional health thriving, or are they struggling under stress you might not see? For young children, emotional health is just as vital as physical health. It shapes how they learn, connect, and grow. While kids are naturally resilient, stress from changes like starting school, family challenges, or even overstimulation can weigh heavily on their little hearts and minds. Some children bounce through their days with confidence and joy, while others show subtle or not-so-subtle signs of emotional strain, like tantrums or clinginess, that signal they need help. The difference often lies in 5 key warning signs, clear indicators drawn from child psychology that your child may be stressed. In this article, we're diving into these 5 signs, backed by trusted research, to help parents and caregivers spot emotional stress early and act with care. By the end, you'll know what to watch for, what these signs mean, and, most importantly, how to support your child's emotional well-being. Stay with us until the end, because missing these signs could affect your child's happiness and growth. Let's get started. Sign 1. Frequent tantrums beyond age 4. One of the clearest signs your child may be experiencing emotional stress is frequent tantrums that persist beyond age 4. According to a 2023 report from the American Academy of Pediatrics, occasional tantrums are normal for young kids, but persistent, intense outbursts after age 4 can signal emotional overwhelm, often triggered by stress from changes like a new sibling, school pressures, or family tension. These tantrums are more than just frustration. They're a child's way of expressing feelings they can't yet name. Picture Emma and Noah, both 5 years old. Emma has the occasional meltdown when tired but calms down quickly with a hug, her emotional balance intact thanks to a stable routine. Noah, however, throws daily tantrums, screaming and crying over small things like a wrong-colored cup. His parents think he's just difficult, but his outbursts could reflect stress from a recent move, making it hard for him to feel safe and in control. Frequent tantrums don't just disrupt your day, they can lead to behavioral issues, troublemaking friends, and lower self-esteem, all of which affect emotional growth. The good news? You can help your child. Create a predictable routine, use calm words to name their feelings, and give them a safe space to express emotions, like drawing or talking. If tantrums continue, consult a pediatrician or child counselor. Check your child's behavior. Are tantrums rare or happening daily? Calming tantrums isn't just about peace, it's about helping your child feel secure and understood. Sign 2. Sleep disturbances. If your child struggles to fall asleep, wakes often, or has nightmares, emotional stress could be keeping them up. A 2022 study in child development found that stress and anxiety in young children disrupt sleep patterns, as their brains process worries at night, leading to restless sleep or scary dreams. Poor sleep not only makes kids cranky but also affects their focus, mood, and health. Imagine Liam and Zoe, both 6 years old. Liam follows a cozy bedtime routine and sleeps soundly, waking up ready for school, his mind at ease. Zoe, however, takes hours to fall asleep and wakes crying from nightmares about being alone. Her parents think she's just a light sleeper, but her sleep troubles could stem from stress about starting kindergarten, making her feel anxious and tired. Sleep disturbances don't just cause grumpiness, they can weaken immunity, slow learning, and increase irritability, all harming a child's development. The good news? You can improve their sleep. Stick to a consistent bedtime, read a soothing story, and talk about their day to ease worries. If nightmares or sleeplessness persist, talk to a pediatrician or counselor. Check your child's sleep. Do they rest well, or struggle at night? Better sleep isn't just about rest, it's about giving their mind and body a chance to heal from stress. If you're finding these insights helpful, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed, consider doing so and turning on notifications to stay updated with more parenting tips. Sign 3. Clinginess or withdrawal. If your child is suddenly extra clingy or pulling away from others, emotional stress might be affecting how they connect. A 2020 World Health Organization report notes that young children under stress may become overly needy, seeking constant reassurance, or withdraw, avoiding playdates or family time. Both behaviors show they're struggling to process big feelings, like fear or uncertainty. Consider Ava and Ethan, both 7 years old. Ava loves playing with friends and chats happily with her family, her emotional world stable despite a busy school schedule. Ethan, however, has become super clingy since his parents' recent arguments, refusing to leave mom's side or isolating himself in his room. His parents think he's just shy, but his clinginess and withdrawal could signal stress, making it hard for him to feel safe or engage with others. Clinginess or withdrawal don't just change behavior. They can limit social skills, lower confidence, and lead to anxiety if unaddressed, affecting emotional health. The good news? You can support your child. Spend one-on-one time listening to them, validate their feelings with words like, "I see you're scared," and encourage small social steps, like inviting a friend over. If these behaviors last, seek a counselor's advice. Check your child's interactions. Are they open and playful, or clingy and distant? Helping them connect isn't just about socializing, it's about building emotional strength. Sign 4. Regression in skills. If your child starts reverting to old habits, like bedwetting, thumb-sucking, or baby talk, after mastering these milestones, emotional stress could be the cause. A 2021 study in pediatrics found that regression often happens when young children face stress, such as a new school, family changes, or loss, as they retreat to familiar comforts to cope with overwhelming feelings. Think of Harper and Jack, both 8 years old. Harper uses the bathroom confidently and speaks clearly, her emotional stability supported by a calm home. Jack, however, started wetting the bed again after his grandma's passing, even though he's been dry for years. His parents are frustrated, thinking he's being careless, but his regression could reflect stress, showing he's struggling to process grief. Regression doesn't just puzzle parents, it can lower a child's confidence, strain family dynamics, and signal deeper emotional needs, impacting growth. The good news? You can help them move forward. Stay patient, avoid shaming, and reassure them with extra cuddles or talks about their feelings. If regression persists, consult a pediatrician or therapist. Check your child's milestones. Are they progressing or slipping back? Supporting skills isn't just about development, it's about easing stress to help them shine. If these tips are resonating with you, comment number 4 below to show you're following along. Subscribing and enabling notifications will ensure you don't miss future insights. Sign 5. Physical complaints. If your child often complains of stomach aches, headaches, or other pains with no clear medical cause, emotional stress might be showing up in their body. A 2023 study in the Journal of Child Psychology found that young children under stress often experience physical symptoms, as their brains channel anxiety into bodily discomfort, especially when they can't express feelings verbally. Imagine Sophia and Lucas, both 9 years old. Sophia rarely complains of pain, her emotional health steady thanks to open talks with her parents. Lucas, however, gets stomach aches before school almost daily, with no fever or illness. His parents think it's a bug, but his frequent complaints could stem from stress about a tough teacher, causing real pain that disrupts his day. Physical complaints don't just worry parents, they can lead to missed school, reduced activity, and even anxiety disorders if stress goes unchecked, harming overall health. The good news? You can ease their pain. Create a calm morning routine, ask gentle questions like, "What's on your mind?" and teach simple relaxation, like deep breathing. If pains continue, see a pediatrician to rule out medical issues or get a counselor's help. Check your child's complaints. Are pains rare or frequent with no cause? Relieving aches isn't just about comfort, it's about addressing stress for a healthier child. Final thoughts. Now that you've explored these 5 warning signs, take a moment to observe your child. Are their tantrums age-appropriate, their sleep restful, their interactions balanced, their skills progressing, and their body free from unexplained pains? Or have you noticed red flags like meltdowns, nightmares, or stomach aches? The good news is that emotional stress in young children can be managed, and these signs, frequent tantrums, sleep disturbances, clinginess or withdrawal, regression, and physical complaints, are opportunities to step in with love and support. Emotional stress doesn't just make kids feel bad, it can slow their learning, strain their confidence, and affect their health if ignored. Don't wait for signs to worsen. Start today, build a calm routine, listen to their feelings, and reach out to a pediatrician or counselor if stress persists. These small steps can help your child feel safe, understood, and ready to grow. Your child's heart is speaking. Listen now, and you'll nurture their emotional health for a bright, happy future.